Hey, it's Josh from Strength and Conditioning. Going to show you a quick test for all the volleyball, all the baseball players out there that spend a lot of time with their arms up overhead. I picked this tip up from Eric Cressy, who's a really good coach, especially working with overhead athletes. Okay, I wanted to share it with you. It's really good because it kind of combines everything into one test that can be done in about 10 seconds. Okay, if you've got a lack of flexibility in one area or lack of strength somewhere else, it's going to show up in this test. Okay, what I need you to do: put your feet maybe a foot away from the wall. Let's get our low back pushed flat against the wall, head against the wall, upper back against the wall. Keeping those three contact points, arms straight, all the way up overhead. If you can get your thumbs to the wall without having to bend your arms here, or without your back arching off the wall, then you can give yourself a pass. If not, then there's probably a good sign that there's some flexibility or strength issues in there. Okay, it's super important because with trying to get our arm up overhead, right, we need to be able to do that, get that arm all the way up overhead without arching and leaning our back, right? I work with a ton of volleyball players, and shoulder pain is super common, but then so is low back pain. A lot of times if we don't have the range of motion in our upper back, the range of motion in our shoulders to get our arms all the way up overhead, right? We get to here, we can't go any farther. Our sport demands that our arms are actually up above our head, so your body's pretty smart. It gets that movement from somewhere else by arching our back. And all of a sudden we've got a ton more stress on that back than we actually need to. Okay, a lot of times people say, oh yeah, it's just shoulder flexibility, when in reality it's, hey, you know what, there's a little bit of core strength in there to prevent that arching. There's a little bit of upper back flexibility as well in order to extend that upper back rather than arching our lower back. Okay, combine that with good movement of our shoulder blade to get up and out of the way, and we get a good comprehensive test. Okay, so again, feet foot away from the wall, low back on the wall, head against the wall. Arms should be able to get all the way up until our thumbs are against the wall. If you want to make that a little more challenging, arms all the way up. Full breath out at the top, and we'll see if we can keep that posture the whole way. Okay, this is also a great exercise if you're right on the borderline. I'm putting together a blog post and I'll show you guys some of the stretches and things we do if you can't pass this test. But one of the other things that's great for this is actually just practicing that test, using this as an exercise just as much as you're using it as a test. Thanks for watching. If you're checking this out anywhere other than my blog, make sure you head over to edgesc.ca and check out some of the great content there. Thanks.